Hello YouTube. This video is going to be about paint correction. This is going to be on a 2019 Ram 1500 in black. Can't be applied to any vehicle though. I'll give you the step-by-step instructions how to do it. All right, so here is the paint that has chipped. And as you see, the truck is extremely dirty. So going into the first step is we need to clean it. Okay, so how we're going to clean it is with a little dab of acetone. You could use alcohol for this, anything that will take off any dirt. Now, if I use acetone quickly on it, it's not gonna hurt it at all. And then it's just gonna take off any debris, dirt, and whatnot. So just give that a couple wipes, flip it over to the dry side. And we're all good. So now we're gonna go to the sanding of it. So now we're gonna take our 2000 grit sandpaper and we're just gonna find the spot and then we're just going to sand right around the area just to create a nice smooth spot for it to adhere to. This is a very important part, otherwise the paint will not come out smooth. All right, once we get it there, wipe that off. We know that area is completely smoothed out. There it is. So we're gonna go over it one more time with a little more acetone right on the end to smooth it out. You can see it's taking away all the light color in it, which is all the dust fragments from sanding it. Already looks better. I'm just gonna dry that off. And now we're just gonna wait for that acetone to dry, which will be extremely quick. So now we have our paint pen directly from Mopar. If you guys are interested in the color, it is PXJ. So now we're gonna take this out and then we're gonna shake it for a whole minute to get the paint going in there. Okay, so once you have the paint pen shaken up, there's gonna be two sides. The black side is gonna be your paintbrush style that you're gonna use after you dab the paint on. And the white side is going to be the actual pen part. So we take off this pen part right here. Oops. And then, as you see, there's no paint on the end. So what we have to do is we have to hold it on cardboard, actually up. But for this video, we're just gonna do it down. And we just have to press it in till the paint starts flowing. And then just keep going till the paint starts saturating the brush. Okay, so this will look like it once you get all the paint out. I just held it down on the paper and just kept tapping until it came out. It took a minute, but it got there and then it started making little dots on the paper. So now we're going to apply it like so. Just nice, gentle presses on there, trying to stay in the area that is affected. So then once you do a dabbing motion as well. Once you get the area covered, then we're gonna switch sides to the paintbrush. All right, so I took the paintbrush part out and I just went over it with the little brush. It's such a tiny area, it really didn't make a difference. But now, as you see, all the paint's on there. So what we're gonna do now is we're just going to let it dry. Okay, so it is 50 degrees here right now in Vegas, and the paint is right there. So we're gonna have to wait for it to dry. So you want to at least wait 40 minutes at this temperature for it to dry. Okay, so it's had a couple days to dry. Now we're just gonna wet sand it. 2000 grit sandpaper. Dip in some water. And then you're gonna come up here and then we're just gonna go back and forth on it real gently just trying to smooth out the paint correction. Stop. Oops. Stop. Wipe. See where you're at. See how much more you need to smooth it out. And then just repeat the process. So I didn't go crazy in smoothing it out, but I got it good enough so the sides are pretty equal. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply some wax on it to see if it'll buff out this clear coat. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna get a little clear coat on it. Okay, this is after a light buffing. You can still see a little bit from the sandpaper. So, but the color is almost perfectly matched. It almost disappears once you get to this level. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to buff it out a little more. Maybe go to a buffing compound, just to smooth it out. If I don't like it, then I'll just do some clear coat over the top, and then I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I actually really like how it turned out. Coming down, see if I could find it. There it is. There it is right there. We'll do a close-up on it. That's the repair where it was, and if you pull it back, you're not seeing that for sure. So, okay, so that's it on how to do paint correction on your vehicle with a paint pen and a little bit of wax. Hope this helped everybody. It turned out good enough for me just doing the wax. I like it, especially because it's a truck. If I had a car, I'd probably add a few more steps to it. I'd probably get some clear coat off of Amazon, put it on there, wet sand that, and then just buff it out with some buffing compound. But it looks good the way it is, so I hope that helped everybody, and then stay around for the next video.